Black Coffee Daily. We are here. It's really like the first episode of Black Coffee Daily. I tried it like 2 weeks ago, and the whole entire episode was muted. The entire episode was muted, so I was going for like 16 to 23 minutes or something like that, fully with no sound. And so, um, so trying this out, and I want to bring this show to you every single day, no matter what. Okay, and it's definitely Monday through Friday. Today's Tuesday. I want to talk to you guys about a few topics like Reddick retiring from the NBA after 17 years. Also, they found Gabby Pepito, the missing girl, and but I don't really want to speak about her missing. I want to speak about the travesty of black women, not being taken seriously as far as the cases of missing black women. So we're going to get into that. And, right now, I just want you guys, before I continue, to hit the like button and subscribe and, get in tune with this content. So basically, I'm Carl Anthony. This channel is my network of all the things that I do. So fitness, I'm working to get in shape. So I do videos, exercising, and things of that nature. And also brand building, working on my brands and businesses and things like that. And also I discuss my finances and, other things that I'm working on. And I'm getting into this, the news space, the media space, right? So we're going to bring you the news from our perspective, entertainment, sports, a little bit of business here and there. And just hope you tap in with me if you like the content. A few current events here and there, right? So, my journey, like, with this YouTube thing is like, I've been so on and off with, having a consistent stream of content, and I'm consistent for a while, then I kind of fall off, and I haven't really been taking it serious enough, So my thing now is like I really want to make the YouTube. I want to make this channel a real source of income, a real source of revenue stream for another part of the business that I'm trying to get into. And so the only way to do that is to really bring the content on a daily basis, and to really level up so you guys can be a little more locked into what I'm doing. And so the main goal is to grow 1,000 subscribers first and get monetized, of course. And so we're working on that. And so it's all contingent upon me bringing the consistency to this channel so that it can become what it's supposed to become. So if you're rocking with me, tell somebody about me, share this video, share this link. We'll turn it all the way up, and so let's get right into it, man. This show won't be too long today because it's not a lot of things going on that I would like to talk about. But let's talk about Reddick, man. Reddick retired after 17 years with the NBA, and he's a former Duke Blue Devil. If anybody knows me, Duke is my favorite college basketball team of all time, and it started back in 1992 when Grant Hill was there. And, subsequently, Grant Hill became my favorite player around that time. And so I've been a fan of Duke for years, right? So much so that, most players that came out of Duke, that I tried to follow their career. Elton Brand, when he came out, Corey Maggette, he was from, me and him graduated together from high school. the same year, and he went to Duke, and I was rooting for him when he came into the NBA. You had Trajan Langdon. I thought he was going to pan out a little bit better than he did. Like I said, Grant Hill. Then throughout the years, you got Kyrie Irving. You got my man Zion Williamson. So the Carlos Boozer, host of other people, man. But Duke is, the pedigree of Duke. Everybody knows Coach K is one of the GOAT coaches. He's one of those guys that's really, really been doing his thing. And so, if you're into, if you get selected to one of those programs, man, you are definitely in a top tier player. So, JJ Reddick also, man, like his college, man, JJ Reddick was known as a sharpshooter. And I knew that he would be a great asset in the NBA. I never thought he was going to be a star, but he's always been a solid player. And I was actually looking forward to him coming back another year, honestly. I thought he was going to come back this year. I really wanted to see him with a team like the Bucks or even with Golden State, somebody that needs some extra firepower. And I think that he would thrive in systems like that. But I guess he decided to, retire. And if you know anything about JJ Redick now, he's into the media space now. He has a podcast, and so he's doing pretty well with that. He's very consistent with that. He's bringing great content all the time with his relationships that he's made in the NBA. So I guess he's ready to pivot, be with his family, things like that, and to be in a position where you can retire and you can still be well off. Shouts out to JJ Redick for that, and we thank you for your contribution to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? One of the cool white boys out here, man. So shout out to JJ Redick. I look forward to seeing what else you continue to do. In your retirement. Maybe you could be a shooting coach to people like Giannis, or some kind of trainer, maybe, and maybe you just stay in the media space. Who knows? So shout out to you, man. Good luck on all your endeavors and blessings. All right. And then on a more serious note, Gabby Pepito, they found her. She was, I think dismembered pretty badly, and it's a sad case. And rest in peace to her. And condolences to her family. And so I don't want to minimize the tragedy and travesty that happened to her. But heard people talking about the story about black people, black women specifically, going missing, especially here in Chicago, and the lack of attention that black women receive for going missing and not being found. And so they even had a rally over the summer for the unforgotten 51 women. We had a real epidemic at one point where women were getting snatched up like every other day here in Chicago, and the media never really gave it that much attention. They never really expounded upon really what was going on, and it was kind of weird. Didn't really understand how come one white girl can really galvanize the whole media space, and several black women can't even get a mere mention sometimes. And white women tend to become a nationwide crisis, whereas black women, it's kind of brushed up under the table and they don't make a big deal about it. So I'm under the idea that media is racist. Yes, it is, but I'm also under. I'm not foolish enough to think that it's not really just racism. It's really more so that women don't, well, black people, we don't have enough media outlets that can really um, tell our stories. So you can't ask for white people to control the narrative. You can't ask for white people to control the narrative. So, it is what it is. And hey, we need to really talk about this. And so, you know what? I'm at the end of the show. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.